Okay, if you're going to be wearing a tuxedo, there are some key decisions you have to make when it comes to a few specific styling details. These are important to pay attention to because these details have a huge effect on the look, feel, and overall vibe of your tuxedo. So in this video, I'm going to explain 10 specific tuxedo details. I'll introduce you to the terms you need to know, lay out the various options you have, talk about why you might choose one of those options over the other, and give you some things to always look for, as well as some things to avoid. We're going to quickly make you an expert here so you can make choices that best represent your personality and your personal style. And the result is that you will not only look great in your tux, but that you will feel comfortable and confident as well. We're going to start off with the tuxedo jacket, and the first thing to consider is the style of the lapel. The lapel is the most distinguishing feature of a tuxedo, and there are 3 different lapel styles: a notch lapel, a peaked lapel, and a shawl lapel. A peaked lapel extends upwards and forms a peak that points towards the shoulders, thus the name peaked lapel. This is going to be the most classic and timeless choice for a tuxedo jacket, never a bad option. A shawl lapel has a rounded shape, and while it still has the same level of elegance and formality as a peaked lapel, I would say that there is a little bit of a relaxed sophistication to a shawl lapel. So if you want that sort of casually elegant vibe, a shawl lapel is a great choice. A notch lapel is fairly uncommon for modern tuxedos. It is one of the most common and versatile lapel styles for suit jackets, but for my taste, it doesn't quite match the level of formality and elegance of a tuxedo, so it's not an option that I would recommend. Detail number 2 is the lapel fabric. So you've got 2 options here: satin or grosgrain. A satin lapel is going to have a smooth and shiny appearance. A grosgrain lapel is slightly ribbed, so it has a textured and less shiny appearance. Both of these lapel fabric options are extremely classic, so there is no wrong choice here. However, if you opt for a shawl collar, you're going to want to choose a satin lapel. Detail number 3 is the lapel width. The width of your lapel should be proportional to 2 things: the width of your body and the width of your face. So if you're a broader guy, the lapel should be wider. If you're a narrower guy, the lapel should be slimmer. This is extremely important because for a tuxedo to look perfect, everything needs to be balanced, and nothing can throw off that balance more than a lapel that's the wrong size. Now, one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is to wear a jacket with a lapel that is too narrow. So generally speaking, the safe zone for a proper lapel width is 3.5 to 4 inches for a peak lapel, and 3 to 3.5 inches for a shawl lapel. Detail number 4 is deciding between a single-breasted jacket or a double-breasted jacket. Single-breasted jacket is going to be your most classic, traditional, and conservative choice, going to look good no matter what. A double-breasted jacket with its overlapping fabric and 2 sets of buttons is also very classic, though it definitely has a more formal appearance. Ultimately, the choice comes down to your personal preference, your personal style, and most importantly, your personal comfort zone. If you've never worn a double-breasted jacket before and are kind of on the fence about it, I would advise you to choose a single-breasted jacket. On your wedding day, you want to feel comfortable and confident, and if you're doing something new and outside of your comfort zone, that's going to affect how you carry yourself. Detail number 5 is the pocket style. Now, there is only one acceptable pocket style for a tuxedo, and that is a jetted pocket. A jetted pocket is just a very simple and clean line as opposed to the flat pocket or the